Perfect. Okay, guys. So welcome to the Becoming Legendary Team Zoom, you guys. Like I said, I'm super proud of you. You all have been just hitting it so hard with your enrollments, with your growth in personal development, with your work toward promotions, with your HAPs, with everything. And like myself and the other leaders on this team, we see you and we're super, super proud of you. I hope you guys were on Jennifer's leadership tips Zoom just before this. It was fire, Jen. And even though I didn't get my kids to bed because I was listening to it and it's chaotic in my house, it was definitely worth it. So I appreciate you taking time to pour into our team. You guys, I'm going to start with shout outs because first of all, I'm shouting out every single one of you, and especially those of you that made this a priority to be on tonight's Zoom. Like, you care about your business, you care about growing, you care about where you're going with it. You've caught the vision and you've made it a priority to be on tonight. So I'm super proud of all of you, first off. But I do have some shout outs to give on our team for some special things that I personally, along with other leaders, have been seeing over this last few weeks, over the last month. And so the first shout out I'm going to give, I don't think she's on because she was traveling to see family today, but Megan Roach, she has just been killing it since we got back from conference. Girl has been through a lot. She has been in the business for years and just, has just like skyrocketed since we got back. And is already this month, we are on the 9th of the month, already signed 4 customers, 3 distributors, basically completed her steps to success already. So super proud of you, Megan. Huge shout out from myself, from Kim, from Kate, from Noreen. We're just super, super proud of you. I also have to give another shout out to a sideline sister that's kind of joined us and become a part of our team. And that's Samantha Lowe. Like, Samantha Lowe in the last few weeks has just been killing it. Like, she has literally signed, I think, like 12 distributors, tons of customers, girls like a HAP queen right now. And she just deserves the recognition because she's rocking it. She's leading from the front. And she also cares about pouring into our team and being a part of our team things and opening up her Power Hour Zooms and all the things to us. So we're thankful for you, Sam. Huge shout out. Chelsea, always, you are just amazing. We are so thankful for all the hard work and effort you put into just making our team amazing. Like, you do so well in leading your own team, but you care about all of us, regardless of whether or not it impacts your paycheck. You care about helping others. You're on board for the trainings. You're on board for the Power Hours. You'll teach anyone and everyone how to do the things. And you truly care about changing lives. And that's why you've come so far as a leader. And that's why you're only going further faster than ever before now. And so we're just super proud of you and super thankful for you in everything. So yeah, you have to know that. Leading from the front, Chelsea has been pouring into her girl Miranda, who just hit Ruby like an hour ago, maybe less than an hour ago, and say what? On the 9th of the month? Like, that's absolutely incredible. So I just have a huge shout out for Miranda. Like, girl, you're killing it. You've been through some of the hardest things in your life in the last 2 weeks. And something that you haven't done is you haven't made excuses. So super, super proud of you. And you're only going up from here. We know you're going to hit that double promotion and then hit those leadership ranks ASAP. You're going for the sky, girl. The sky is truly the limit with the business. And I'm going to go into some other stuff once I'm done with my shout outs. So I'm not going to try not to get sidetracked here. Noreen, Megan, Kim, Kate, I see you guys getting on those Power Hours. I see you guys using my Power Hours daily to get on there for accountability. And I'm just super proud of you guys. It's so funny. I'll pop on there to do a mentorship with a new distributor, and those girls are just working their tushes off together too. It just seems to work. They have their specific time and it's awesome. And I'm just super proud of you guys. I see you and I see the effort you're putting in and the consistency. And then another thing is Sam Lowe and also Melissa. I see you guys doing Power Hours together all the time. You're putting the effort in. Melissa and Sam are no excuse moms. Sam's having her 7th baby. Melissa has 7 kids in homeschools. Life's crazy. These girls give no excuses. They work their tushes off. And we're just super proud of you guys. Like, you're rock stars. And then I want to give a welcome to another sideline sister who just needed the support and needed the encouragement. Brittany Roop, we are super excited to have you on, hun. I know that it's been, a crazy few months for you. And I hope that you feel like you're home again, because that's what we want you to feel like. It's never about the people that impact our paychecks. It's about impacting and changing lives with this business. And I'll never forget what Sherry Lynn shared. She was so real and transparent that if people's lives are changed by being a part of It Works, then we are doing the right thing. Like, we are accomplishing what the purpose that God has for this business and this company. So super excited to welcome you. Samantha, you missed all the shout outs that I had for you, but you are a rock star. You'll have to go back and watch it because I'm super proud of you. And you have just been a blessing to be a part of our team. And we're just super thankful for you. And you don't just care about yourself and you winning, you truly care about seeing others win. And we're just super thankful for you. Okay, guys. So now what we're going to do is, I love my shout outs. Like, you guys you get me all fired up. Like, it literally, this is my favorite time of the year. It's like we've just been in person. And so I literally cannot wait for the next time that we are together. So anyways, you guys, something I was going to talk about was, who was that note? Let me just stay on track here. Oh, I'm not done. I'm sorry. I got one more. Jennifer, I have to say I'm super proud of you. So Jennifer is the reason why all of us are here today. Jennifer actually is the one that started our team. We are all in Jennifer's organization. She's a rock star. She literally has worked hard for so many years to change things for her family and to help others, you guys. Yes, she's gone through some ups and downs in the last year, and it's been tough because Jennifer went from being at the very top to dealing with a lot of hard things and having to kind of completely reprioritize, relook at things. She was seeking the Lord. The Lord has just changed her life tremendously. And so she's grown so much in so many ways. And so, I'm just super proud of you, Jen, because I feel like you just got a fresh vision when we were at conference, and you see that we are all here because of you. I mean, God orchestrated it all, but it started with you. And so we're super thankful for you. You came back from conference. You were all about setting up things that could help us and help us all grow as a team. It wasn't just like, okay, well, where can I get super fast, or how can I get back to where I need to be and where I know I can be in this company. It was like, how can we all get there together? And so we see you, we're proud of you. And thank you so much for all that you do for us every day. It means the world to me, even though I don't tell you it enough and I'm hard on you. I love you so much and I appreciate you. So just so you know. Okay, guys. So now that I'm off my soapbox here, and literally right when I was talking, I was like, I know the next thing I want to share, and now I don't know where it's at. Some other things that I want to do really quick, though, is I want to reiterate. I'm kind of going to do a little bit of the boring stuff, but the exciting stuff, you guys always have to remember what's going on in this company. Like, I am literally in touch with corporate every single day. I'm talking to John and Sherry Lynn. I'm so excited for everything that's happening, you guys. Like, I wish you could I hope you can feel that excitement in me sharing with you guys each and every day, because their heart is so much for us, and it's going to just only get better and better. So just so you guys know, we got brand new kits. Make sure you check those out, guys, and promote that $249 kit. There's like $800 worth of product in it, you guys. So we have the $99 one, we've got the $149, and we've got the $249. So make sure that you definitely check those out. Those are here to stay. Those are not promotion kits. They all come with the welcome box. They all come with the mug. They all come with the frother. Shout it out that people are getting amazing experience. You know how many times my newbie just told me 2 days ago? She told me twice in a row. I don't know if she just told me twice in a row. She's like, I love the presentation that came in this box. She's like, it's awesome. And she said it to me like twice within a couple hours. So she was really excited about it. And so your new distributors are going to be as well. You guys, the re-ranks are still here. The Ruby and Emerald bonuses, it's never just about the bonus. Yes, it gets our butt lit because we're so excited about what we can hit. But at the same time, you guys, it's about the residual. And then the bonus is the cherry on top. So $500 for Ruby, $1,000 for Emerald. Okay. And then it only goes up from there with Diamond. First time Diamonds, 20,000 and up, you guys. So just hit it hard. You're going to make sacrifices this month, you guys, but this is the time that you run and you don't give excuses. And this is what I wanted to share. I've been in this company 9 years, and I'm just going to be really raw and honest with you guys. It seems like every couple of months, I'm like, what am I doing? Like, as far as like my task, I'm like, I'm doing my tasks every day. I'm doing this. I preach this to you guys, right? So I got a point here, but I'm like, I'm doing my tasks every day. I'm doing everything I need to do. But sometimes what I'm doing is I'm not doing the things that I should be doing. I'm not always, no matter if I'm a top leader or I've been in here for a few months, I have to do personal development. I have to grow. And I am doing the things every day. But if I get in my head because I'm not seeing the results right away, just like I preach to you guys, I'm like, hey, you're in the planting season. Your harvest is coming. Every time, you guys, the harvest comes. Every single time it comes. But do I sit there and say to myself, man, I wish this harvest would happen a little faster sometimes? Yep. Was just telling myself that a couple days ago. And like, I'm like, okay, Stacy, back up here. You preach to your team all day long that you plant, and you get the harvest. The harvest comes, and it truly does. If you are consistent, you're going to see the results. If your mind is right, nothing is going to stop you. But if you get in your head because you worked your butt off for 5 days in a row and didn't see any enrollments, they're coming. Your harvest is coming. So do not give up before the gold mine hits. Repeat after me. Do not give up before you hit the gold mine. I'm serious, you guys. Like, the consistency is so important. Our business is not difficult. It's simple. But if you don't have your mind in the right spot, that will easily distract you from what you're capable of. And God has amazing things for each and every one of us, and especially in this company, because he is getting the glory. How amazing is it that you guys are in a place where God is getting the glory from the top all the way to the bottom? And I can tell you that because of that, your business will prosper if you trust him and if you're putting the work in. And you know what has been one of the greatest joys in messages I've gotten the last month? Maybe I haven't gotten as much enrollments as I wanted in the last month. Okay. Because when you become a mass enroller, you're consistently enrolling, and you see a month where you didn't enroll much, you start to kind of beat yourself up a little bit. Okay. But you know what I did see? I saw God moving. I got at least 5 to 6 messages from people on my team or people that have watched my posts, and they said, Stacy, I'm so happy that you're so open to share, because now I want to grow in my relationship with the Lord again. Do you have guidance? Can you pray with me? Like, this kind of stuff has happened. Like, I don't just do this for the paycheck. I'm so thankful for the paycheck. It pays our bills. But you guys, lives are being changed. And I know we're all at maybe different walks in our life and faith and everything else. But all I have to tell you is that if you grow as a person and you're changing lives and impacting lives for God's glory, like, everything else is going to fall into place. Okay. So I just have to say that, like, that should be like, I should be more excited about that than the extra enrollments, because that's for the kingdom of God. And he's going to bring forth the blessing from the effort that I put in. I know he is. And so right now he's showing me the blessing of how he's working in people's lives tremendously. And I am just so stinking thankful, because I needed my fire lit in my faith too, because I go up seasons up and down just like everyone else. But when God gives me the glimpse, like my beautiful sister on here, Jennifer, who just has such a fire for God right now, how many years I prayed for her, you guys? I prayed for her for 13 years that she would come to know the Lord and seek and follow him. I prayed for her so much, and yet I struggled, you guys. I struggled when God didn't answer in my timing. And now look at how glorified he is by her life. So I'm going on a tangent from everything I meant to share on this, but I asked God to guide and direct it. And if this is what he wants me to share with you tonight, this is what you're going to get. So, yeah, I couldn't be more thankful. Something that's important, you guys, is always to remember why you started this. Your why may change over time as you grow as a person, but never forget why you started. And remember, not everyone that starts with you is going to catch the vision, but you're going to be the light. And like Jennifer said, if they click with you, if they click with your leadership, if they trust you, if they built a relationship with you, they will stick with you and they will grow with you. If they truly have seen that they have caught the vision from you, first and foremost, and from what you have gotten out of this company. Just so important, you guys. you have to remember that in this world, a lot of people look at us like we are outsiders. Not only those of us that are following Christ, but also as a business. This isn't the norm to people. Doing network marketing, writing your own paycheck, working your own hours. Like I probably take for granted way too often how I can just leave and go have lunch with my husband and meet up with him. I can go to the store with Timber. I can just sit here and relax. I can sleep in. I can do this stuff. I can do this stuff because of the freedom I have with this business. And I never, ever want to take that for granted. My why was to be home with my children, you guys. But I have taken that for granted over the years. And I'm like, oh, Lord, I want more. I want this. And that's okay to desire more, but never take for granted the blessings that he gives you each and every day. And never forget why you got started, because that's what's going to push you. And never let people telling you that that's not normal and you have to do the 9 to 5 to succeed and those checks are going to stop coming and all the things. Do not listen to the negativity. We are proof. The leadership here are proof of what this business has done for us, not only financially, but just growth as individuals. And so just remember, you are here like for a divine purpose. Like God brought you on this team. He brought you sidelines to this team. He brought you here for a reason and purpose. You're on this Zoom tonight for a reason and purpose. And he's doing amazing things, but don't lose sight of your vision and do not, I really like that. Do not stop taking swimming lessons from drowning people. People that they're not going to understand, and maybe down the road they will and they'll join you, but don't take advice and let someone that's telling you you're doing something that's not going to work when it could be the best decision you ever made in your life and completely change everything. Just never forget that. I get people started all the time and they're like, oh, I got to message people and I got to reach out. I'm like, don't you just want to get out of your comfort zone so that you don't have to live the life of struggle? It's worth it each and every day. It's worth it. So I love the unity on our team. I love that our desires to truly help others. And I think it's really important that you guys understand that just because this is a different opportunity, it's just as valuable as any other opportunity, if not more. And you get to be in charge. You get to be the CEO of your business. You get to make those decisions. However, when you are working this business, don't expect a specific outcome if you're not willing to put the work in for that outcome. Okay. So I share this with you guys so you can also just glean this as a leader. A lot of people get started and they're like, okay, like people are like, I need to make money. I need to make money. I need to make money. But the effort isn't always there. So when you are training people and getting people started and sharing your excitement, remember, you lead from the front. What you do, they duplicate. What you do, they watch. So if they don't see you doing much, they're not going to do much. And they're going to be like, oh, well, maybe I don't have to do much because she's not doing much and she's still seeing results. But are you really seeing the results that you want? And that's really important. And when you get those new distributors on a Zoom, which you should do in your first 48 hours, you need to be real and raw. Like this is not a get rich quick scheme overnight. Like they're going to have to put the work in. And we always say you work it like a hobby, it'll pay like a hobby. You work it like a business, it'll pay like a business. But do not expect to make $150 3 days in if you've put up 2 posts. Okay. Like, let's be realistic here. How long is it going to take you to make $150 at your 9 to 5? Because to start out in this business, you're investing. So it might take just as many hours in those first few weeks in order to see those results. So face-to-face is really important because then they really, I feel like, can put a face with the opportunity and truly be like, okay, I'm running with someone in this business. So get on those Zooms. Like I feel like sometimes it's pulling teeth, but I've noticed a difference in my ratios. If I don't get someone on a Zoom versus getting someone on a Zoom, the chances are I'm never going to see them again and they're going to give up because they just have not put it all together, what this is all about, how impactful this is going to be for their life. And so literally tonight, I really wanted to focus on just loving you guys, telling you guys that I truly am so proud of you, telling you guys to like, don't give up when you feel like you're hitting your head against the wall because the gold mine is coming. Like, you know what I mean? The harvest is coming always. And just know that even as an ambassador diamond, I have those days where I'm like, man, I worked so hard. Where's the results? And I'm like, Stacy, shut your mouth. Like, you literally know how this works. But those are days that I'm not growing myself and I'm not being consistent. I'm not being consistent with my personal development. I might be being consistent with everything else, but if you are lacking personal development, you're lacking a big chunk of what you need. Because like Jennifer explained, and like we've explained over and over the years, you guys, 80% of this business is mindset, 20% is skill. You don't got your mind right. You don't tell yourself that you're going to change your life with this opportunity, then you're going to consistently hit a brick wall. Okay. And if you want to burst through those bricks, get your mind right and tell yourself you're going to burst through those bricks. You guys are a part of something special. You're part of a very special team. And I know I can be a little biased with my girls because I put my heart and soul into what I do and I love helping people. I'm probably far too accessible to people most of the time, but it's because I truly care. And so just know that you have cheerleaders on this team. Everyone on this Zoom right here is cheering you on for success. We want to see you guys hit those goals. We are here to help you in absolutely any way that we can. Corporate is here to help you, and we are going to crush the rest of this month. I'm actually going to be setting up, I have just been so impressed. I'm going to keep doing hackathon booms in our chats for prizes because man, that gets you guys just all riled up. And like, who started booming them the other day? Someone on Chelsea's team. And I'm so happy that she did that. And Brittany, that Lisa, I'm so happy you did that. Brittany, that I'm so happy you said something because we need to be celebrating every single win. You get a host post in front of a friend that has 150 friends. You know what? You have the opportunity to hit a gold mine every time you do that. Okay. So we need to be very excited about getting our stuff in front of other people every day. So I'm also going to be doing a live hackathon with cash giveaways. And so stay tuned for that. That'll be happening in the next week. And I'll randomly be doing that for an hour. We'll all get on, we'll boom them. And then every like 10, I'll do a cash prize. So it'll be fun. That's all I got for you guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and close us in prayer. I should have opened us in prayer, and because I was kind of all over the place and a little overwhelmed with kiddos getting to bed, I didn't open us in prayer. So I'm going to close us. But I do want to make sure that no one has any questions. And what was super awkward this whole Zoom is I cannot see myself at all. So I do not know if I look like a hot mess. I don't know what my fireplace looks like because I don't know where my screen went. But anyways, that's okay. We're good. We are all good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and close this in prayer. I thank you so much for each and every one of you. I thank you for your leadership. I thank you for your hard work. I want to continue to see you guys just run like crazy. I want to see all of you at the top. Get to your VR1s, get to things that are in person. Hint, hint, do not share with anyone, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have another conference this year. So start keeping that in your mind. Fun stuff is coming. After talking with John, our CEO, Josh and I had a Zoom with him. And it was so refreshing to be able to sit down with our CEO and talk about things. And it really is going to be incredible, the things that they're going to be doing this year and then setting us up for the next year. Chelsea this year, 2023. So if you guys ever remember GC, hint, hint, that might be happening again. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap us up. And here we go. Lord, thank you so much for this night, Lord. In the midst of chaos, God, I just thank you so much for your goodness and faithfulness. Lord, we might not always see what you're doing in the day in and day out of life, God, but you are doing such amazing things in each and every one of us and on this team, God. And I ask God that you continue to grow us each and every day in you, that we would glorify you in life and in business, Lord, that you would bless the work of our hands as we put the effort in, Lord, that you would bring the blessing, that we would be able to help change lives with these products and with the business opportunity each and every day, God, that you would help us to hit our ranks and our bonuses as we put the effort in, God. And I just pray, Lord, that you would reward the consistent effort as we've seen you do in so many of our lives, God. And I just thank you for your goodness and faithfulness always. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, guys, I hope you all have just an absolutely fabulous night. And I look forward to seeing what we do the rest of the month. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.